What is up, guys? Silver Warrior here. Today I'm going to be doing my VR to Mr. Monkey Swag 96, and what I'm going to be discussing is just my my five favorite coins in my collection. And I've seen people do it a little bit differently. I think some people have done the five favorite pieces like in their silver stack, but this is just my five favorite coins. And mind you, this is not like based, just on value or anything like that. This is based on a number of factors. What the coin represents to me. The history, kind of not maybe not the history behind it, but history personal with me and the coin, or the coin and myself. If I want to be grammatically correct. And just overall, just what it has to offer to my stack. So these are in really no particular order, but I guess the first coin I'll discuss is this. Not valuable in this, in the least or anything. It's just a 1937 Switzerland 10 Rappen. I don't know exactly if I'm pronouncing that right, but in any event, a couple of reasons I like this coin. For one, the condition is absolutely beautiful, and it is a nice little silver piece, so it's not like it's clad. A lot of foreign coins, even the older ones, are clad. This one's not. So that's pretty cool, The Swiss are the real deal, I guess. But so yeah, the shape is very nice. It has a very nice rim on it, especially for 37. I mean, you just don't see this kind of detail anymore on coins this old, usually, at least. Unless you'd expect this to be slabbed, because it really is a beautiful coin, which I never really noticed it, but it really has a lot of nice detail in it. And there I go, dropping it. But the thing I really do like about it also is that it does offer a little bit of diversity to my stack. It's the only Swiss coin I have. It's not the only foreign silver coin I have. I have some, Canadian silver, but I mean, that's not really a big deal to me, honestly, because Canadian silver coins are not that hard to come by. But this is pretty far, away, across an entire ocean, and it is just cool to have it because it has its own history with a completely different country. It's probably never been in the U.S. until, a collector picked it up over here. So very, very interesting piece. Number 4. The only coin on here that I've gotten for free on this list, but the slab is very, very dirty, which is because it's been left out for a little bit. But this is, you've seen this before, I'm sure. And this is actually something I won from NGC. They did a giveaway. They gave away 10 of these on their Instagram. And what it is just the 30th anniversary sample slab. So they took a quarter that was 30 years old, and it's like a really, really nice shape and everything. But they put it in their sample slab, and these things, I don't know exactly how rare they are or how common. I don't know if they sell them or if they're only available from this giveaway. But if they only, if they only ever made 10 of these, then that's pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure. If anyone can enlighten me on these, then I would really appreciate that. I'm sure it's just some kind of gimmick. They probably sell a lot of these things. I don't know. But if you guys know anything, would greatly appreciate that. But a couple of things I like about it is just the fact that it is a pretty unique piece. Even if it is nothing really valuable at all, I still do just appreciate the fact that I was able to win this. And it's just, offers a little bit of diversity as well. Nothing like it if I could speak, nothing like this in my stack. So yeah, pretty happy about being able to pick that up. Next coin, just a really nice Morgan. Unfortunately, there's still some gunk on the case, which I never scraped off, which I should have done. But it's because I got this from someone on Instagram, Flagstaff Pawn. You can see it's on the back too, this gunk. And I'll have to clean that off sometime soon. But a couple of things I like about this coin. I mean, It's MS64, so it's definitely nothing crazy or anything. You know, I've had better, I've seen better, but I do. For one, it represents kind of almost like a mistake I made, because this and some other stuff I picked up was kind of just an impulse purchase. So it does represent that to me, that, you know, kind of looking at this now, I'm like, it has some value to it. It still is a good piece, but at the same time, it does represent to me a mistake I've made in the past, which is being a very impulsive buyer. So it always kind of just stands out as a good reminder of that. But it still is a very, very nice coin. And do like the year, you know, I like the Morgans that are from the 1800s as opposed to a little bit later. So, you know, because I have seen plenty that were later. I mean, I have several other ones from, you know, 1800s as well, but you know, it is just nice to have one that's from a nice solid year. So next, actually, yeah, I really like this. This is one of my first pieces of gold I picked up recently. I really like the way that NGC seal looks on here, but yeah, it's a couple of things I like about it is the fact that it is, you know, something I can add to my Flawless Eagle collection now from the gold side as opposed to the silver side. It's 2006 West Point Strike, so it's a little bit older, not super old by any means, because I mean, it's, you know, they started making silver eagle, at least silver eagles, back in 1986. And I believe the gold eagles were started in the same year, so, you know, definitely more history than this coin. You know, it's not that old, but it's a little bit older. And I got this in a raffle win. You know, I ended up paying $78 for it, so that's pretty cool. And it's just kind of inspired me to try to get more into gold than I have been in the past. So all around, very happy with that. Finally, one of my best performing coins I've ever bought, and it's of course, one of my favorite coins as well. Just a gold foil label, MS70 PCGS graded 2016 West Point Silver Eagle 30th anniversary first day strike. One of just 2016 of them that year, of course. And there's a lot of cool things about this coin. It's PCGS graded, which, I mean, in my opinion, PCGS is probably the top, you know, my favorite, at least, grading company, just because, at least in this case, because, you know, they carry more value to them than NGC does in the long run. They're usually, stuff that's graded by them goes up a little bit better and carries a little bit of a better premium. I like the fact that it's not has no milk spots on it. That's really cool. I managed to keep it without getting any. And I just like all the stuff on here, you know, I like to read that out sometimes. It's just really cool to see all those different little specifications. So all really add up, and this coin is very, very valuable today. And I mean, I only paid $80 for it, you know, that was like over a year ago now. And it's performed very, very well. I haven't looked it up recently, but last time I did, I seen them sell for several hundred, so very happy about that. I mean, I have several other nice Eagles too, but it's probably the nicest one I have. Still waiting on this beauty to start outperforming it, because this thing is just absolutely monster, but I don't ever expect it to outperform. I mean, it looks nicer to me. I like that burnished look. But I do know that with this being a first day strike and everything, and it's not just the 30th anniversary and everything, it's probably not going to do as well. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments as well, how you think that these coins will perform against each other. But yeah, this is my VR. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.